is January 3rd and it's 11 a.m. in the morning. I got up so early this morning and started my day with yoga and planned to get a lot done, get ahead on my YouTube videos, record a podcast. But all I've managed to do is eat breakfast and go pick up this chai latte. And I'm really trying not to beat myself up. I feel like that's been my days recently. So many lists, so many plans, but no action. And it's not because I don't want to. I don't know. I want to. I just keep feeling like I don't trust myself and I don't believe in myself. So therefore it's not helping me feel motivated to do anything for myself. For some reason I just feel like I forget all the good things and all the proud moments I've had and the wins that I've had, and all I can focus on is the things I can't get done, and therefore that just makes me feel paralyzed with anxiety and I just can't get anything else done. Like this morning, I didn't even bother making a list because it just made me so anxious, and now I'm like, well, it's 11 o'clock, what have I done all day? I want to work on enjoying the process, but it's so much easier said than done. It's hard. It's really hard. And I feel like with the turn of the new year, with it being 2024, I have just realized that I don't know how to enjoy the process. I really struggle just doing something to do it and to enjoy the process of doing it. There's always an end goal. There's always something I'm achieving or something I'm comparing myself to. And I'm not like fully burnt out, but I know that I'm on the cusp of it. And so I'm being really careful with myself and trying my best to be kind to myself. But it's so hard. I'm now struggling with a new phase of my recovery, which is my body image. The weight gain and the body changes and all of that is really, really hard for me right now. For me and my eating disorder, it's always been rooted in the way my body looks. So if I can get over that part, I can get over it all. And I know that for sure. But that's the hardest part, is just loving and accepting and viewing the girl that I see in the mirror and the girl that I see in the reflection as valuable and important and loved. And I don't feel that right now. And it's really sad to say out loud, but I know I'll get there. This is La Cabra's new almond croissant. It's kind of round, but oh my god, it smells so good. So here's me with my croissant, beating that voice one bite at a time and putting you on to the La Cabra almond croissant buns, I guess. Really good. I just got back from work and had a very stressful shift. I was just in my head, overthinking everything I was wearing, everything I was saying, everything I was doing, all the decisions I was making. For context, I'm working in retail, so there's always a lot going on. And today was very busy. So many things to coordinate and think about all the time. And today was just not my day to multitask or be able to compartmentalize emotions, but I did my best and that's all I can ask myself. One of my anxious traits is picking my skin, which I'm not proud of. I picked my skin till it was bleeding and red, and my acne is just gonna get worse and worse, but I don't know how to stop in some moments. It's like this weird soothing feeling of just picking out all the grossness in my pores. I feel like cleansed and like it just feels so good, but then I know it's so bad for my skin and I wake up with scars and marks, and that doesn't make me happy or make me feel better about my body image. So once again, tough cycle that I'm in, but I'm using this Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. It's one of my favorites. I recommend. My face mask has hardened, and I've just been scrolling on TikTok for the last hour, trying not to beat myself up, but that's the kind of thing that I don't like. But it happens. It's okay. I'm gonna go wash this off now and go to bed. There's always tomorrow. Today is a very special day. It is January 11th, 2024, which marks 3 years in my eating disorder recovery. 3 years ago today, I remember coming off of a therapy session a telehealth virtual therapy session in 2021. 2020 had been the worst year of my life, honestly. We got kicked out of school. We moved out of my childhood home, and there was just so much instability in my life. And then I was diagnosed with anorexia and anxiety and depression, and it fully just consumed my life. So by 2021, I was in therapy and really wanted to get back my life and who I was and what I did and what I thought about and the people I saw and the food I ate, most importantly. I remember this day 3 years ago. I was sitting in my boyfriend's kitchen after a therapy session, and I thought to myself, I can't live like this anymore. I just have to commit. I had watched numerous recovery YouTube videos. I had been following and like building a healthy feed on my Instagram account and just finding creators, I guess similar to myself now, who had like been through recovery, and they were just like my inspiration. So I was really trying to curate a community of recovery, but it just felt like too hard for me, or I wasn't sick enough for it. But I needed to just get over that. I knew the life I was living was not sustainable, and I was not happy at all. I remember sitting there and thinking to myself, I just need to do this. It's gonna be scary. I feel like I'm jumping off a cliff into a sea full of sharks below me, but it's the only way out. It's either living this life according to my eating disorder or this other way. There's no middle ground. And I think once I got to that realization of just like, you can't cheat the system, there's no shortcuts to recovery. You just have to do it or you don't. I knew that doing it was gonna bring me to a place where I can then have more paths in life rather than one or the other. So today's a big day, and I don't have work. I took work off kind of intentionally today, but also just like worked out with my schedule that I could take today off. This morning I started my day with a yoga class. This class in particular felt even better just because I really wasn't focused on my body, and recently with movement, especially if there's like a mirror in front of me in the studio, I've been pretty focused on the way I look, and it's just been kind of getting in the way of how I've been enjoying the movement. So I've been trying to like maneuver that very carefully, take some steps back from workout classes and high intensity workout, and just do things that genuinely feel good. And this morning it genuinely felt good, and I also slept in. I didn't force myself to wake up early to go to one. It's a little bit later in the day, but I made breakfast: a yogurt bowl with blueberries, granola, almond butter, and hemp seeds and cinnamon. I usually add banana, but I ran out of bananas yesterday, so I don't know exactly my plan for the rest of the day. I'm kind of gonna make a rough plan in my journal today. I just have a few things I want to edit and get done, but I also want to just go outside and see a new part of the city and try some good food and celebrate myself today. So I got my puffer jacket on, I'm ready to go. It's still like literally 2:30, but that's okay. I've had a really chill morning. I think that's exactly what I needed. I posted something on Instagram about my 3 years in recovery. There's a couple shops I want to go to, like cute little NYC gift shops and stationery stuff. I just saw and saved a bunch on TikTok. And then, yeah, I don't know. I want to get a bagel today to celebrate, of course, because bagels have been one of the best and biggest recovery win regarding like fear foods. I remember days where I would just like cry over eating bagels. I would stress over it. That and croissants and pastries, two big wins that now are part of like my diet daily. So very big win, and I'm proud of that. So I want to honor that by trying to get a bagel today. If not, I'm just gonna get some food that sounds good to me. At Tompkins Square Bagels. We're gonna get a bagel. It's now Friday. I did start my morning with the exact same yogurt bowl as yesterday, so Well, except I added a banana because I got bananas yesterday. And now I'm going on an apartment tour. I'm so excited. I'm currently living in a space that is not my own. I'm staying here, and I think it's just been affecting me that I feel like a visitor, and while I'm very grateful for the space, I think I just need my own space. So I'm gonna look for apartments. It's a cute little studio, pretty small, but if it's just me living there, I think it's all the space I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna head over there. I'm gonna pick up a coffee first, and then not a coffee, a chai. I only drink chai now, basically. And then head over and see the apartment. To meet a new friend. We met through Join Morning Club and on Instagram. We're trying Libre Bakery, which has been #1 on my list to try. I'm so excited. It's a wonderful day in New York. I am just trying to stay present, take it day by day. I'm excited to get some pastries. Friend Annie. We met on Instagram.
Hi, my name's Annie. I'm 25. I've been in New York for like a year and a half. I met Jenny last summer, and now we're reconnecting.
This looks so good. In the city.
Hello, people.
We're getting bagels. We're at Leon's Bagels currently because I've been craving it ever since I got it last time. And it's like a 30-minute wait, but it's worth waiting. How is it?
She broke her spine.
Bueno. This way, my girl, my girl.